Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and tonight I'm very excited. I'm going to be featuring the Trusty Tools as the bundle for our card class, and I'm very excited. I really love this bundle. Let me show you here in a second how it looks. I've been playing with it. If you took the Jumpstart celebration with me, you know that this was the bundle that I featured just because I just love everything about it. I feel like it is a great set for masculine cards, of course. And you know, for the man in your life, I think this is amazing. So definitely wanted to share it with you. More projects with that. This is featured on page 56 out of our January through April catalog. So it is this one. So let me just show you here. There's some cool samples here as well. And like I said, it's page 56 on the mini catalog. And the bundle itself is $54. So what is really cool about that is that right now that we have celebration going on still, this is the last month, by the way, you get free items. And one of the items from celebration, it's a designer series paper that goes perfectly with this bundle, which is the Trusty Tools, I think it is. Yeah, Trusty Toolbox, that's what it is. And so you can see there's different designs that you can actually cut out with the dies. And then you'll see it here in a second. Oh, actually, let's just do that real quick. But all the paper is just beautiful. Let me just pull all of them again so that you can kind of see them. Like I said, I know for a lot of people, this was not their favorite. I don't know what it was, but it was by far my favorite. So let me know, by the way, which of the designer series papers in our celebration offering has been your favorite, you know? It's always really fun to see which one has caught your eyes. I am very excited that for this time for this year, we've got so many of the designer series paper because that's really what I use for, card making. So I'm very excited with it. And this is one of the ones that I fell in love with. So let me just show you here. So here's the designer series paper. You can see this one like a measure tape, if you will. Then you have this one, more for, it simulates this thing. I don't know how to call this, but this is where you have all the holes and then you hang your tools. So I don't know, is that like a pegboard? I don't know, maybe not. Then you have this one, and you can see where you can cut out all of these with scissors, of course. Not all of them have, I don't know if the paintbrush fits, now that I said this. I think the paintbrush does fit. Hold on, because we have this, and some of the items you can die cut. I just don't remember if all of them, or like, yeah, let me see. But I think the paintbrush was one of them. Yeah, let me just show you here. So like this paintbrush, and not all of them, but some of them they can. So you can cut out some of them with the dies. Others, you'll have to be using your scissors. So if you like to fussy cut, for sure, this is a designer series paper. And then the other part is something that you can use, very generic for anything else. Then we have this one, and have this one with the bolts and, I don't know, not bolts a bit, it's screws. And again, this one. Then we have this one that has like hammers, which I thought that was pretty cute. And then you have this one, you know, with like the nuts and bolts as well. And then we have this one with the screwdrivers, which I love that one. And then you have this section, which, you know, like asphalt kind of looking. So I love that one as well. And then the last one is this one. And this is the one where you can die cut like the measure tape. I think you can cut out, what else? I think you can cut out the wrench, this one, and I believe this one as well, and the hammer. So more of these ones can be die cut from the designer series paper using the die. So definitely really fun paper to play with. Very bright and colorful, which I love. So anyway, but yeah, let me know if you're here with me. Let me know where you're watching from, and also let me know which one is your favorite of the designer series paper, because I feel like this year we've got so many And by the way, I'm connected here just to make sure that I'm seeing all your comments. But I think that by far all this year has been great on designer series paper, and even better because I think all of the paper is still available. I think I didn't check, but the softly stipple was coming back this week. I haven't checked if it's already here, but it was coming back. So that was the only one that I saw. It ran out for just a minute and then came back. So hi Kathleen, hi Paula. I know Florence says that designer series paper pack is so versatile for guys and gals. I know, right? It's really cool. The bright colors, it makes it great for either or. Linda, hi Gail. Pegboard. Okay, good. You know, I don't know all the words in English, so sometimes I'm like, I don't know about these. So thank you. Let me see. Hi Lila, hi Nympha. Gail, I said already hi. Angel, hi Angel. Florence says her favorite is the softly stipple. Yeah, that's a really good one. And I know I shared this in a previous video, but that one was the one that I was like, I don't know, because the first, the one from the one that you see at the front of the designer series paper was my least favorite. But when I start playing with it, oh my goodness, I love every single one of them. I think it's a great paper, especially for like texture, you know, like add texture, add, the colors are really soft. I love it. So yeah, I agree with you. That one is another great one for sure. Let me see. Hi, Rhonda. Oh, Trusty Tools. Yeah, I know. Trusty Tools is really cool. So I'm very excited. So anyway, so let me just start a little bit with announcements as always. I'll always like to talk a little bit about card classes going on. I feel like I have way too many things right now. And I've been sending like a ton of emails. It's just too many things going on. But so, talking about the softly stipple, I don't know what it is today with the softly. It's not rolling well, but I do have my next stamp along, and so that one it's featuring the softly stipple with the stipple roses, which is this one, and you get 8 cards, so 2 of each. So if you're taking the which is the stamp along, you'll get 2 enough supplies to make 2 of each of the different cards. So here is the first one. Then you get this one. You do have to have the Staple Roses bundle, or you can substitute, of course. Anything that is cut out from that bundle, I will not cut out, but everything else will be cut out, like the labels, of course, I will. You get a half a pack of the softly stippled rose, softly stippled designer series paper. You get the elegant trim pack. You also get a full spool of the pool party ribbon, and then you get the a pack of the gems. So you get a ton of stuff for that one. And this is going to be the card class that we're going to be making in or on February 20th. I believe that's a Tuesday. So that will be the card class for that. And you'll have enough supplies to do 8 of them. So I think it's a great deal. And it's always so fun to stamp together, right? You'll get a PDF. So you know how Facebook Lives, I don't really do PDFs with instructions mainly because of time constraints. But for that one, you'll have PDF with measurements, instructions, of course, the video for you to do it. So you can recreate the cards over and over after the class is taken. So I think you're going to enjoy it. The last day to sign up is Saturday. So make sure you're on my mailing list. I sent an email today. So check it out. I think it was sent around 7 a.m. So I sent an email today, and I'm sure I'm going to be sending another one, or the final one, on Saturday. So make sure you're on the mailing list. Of course, you can always email me, Ali@creatingwithali.com, or send me a message through Facebook, and I'll send you the link as well. But of course, if you're on the mailing list, you're going to get it. You're going to get all the information for that. The next thing is Card Club. So tomorrow is the last day for Card Club. And so Card Club, it's featuring the hot air balloons. Lighter than the air, I think, is the... every single time I forget what is the suite, but I think it's lighter than air suite. So anyway, it is this one, and you'll make 5 cards. You'll get half a pack of the designer series paper. You get what are we doing with this? The Baker's Twins. You get a full pack of the Baker's Twins, and then you get also a full pack of the rainbow dots. So lots of stuff with that one. So you get about $20 to $25 worth of dollars in products, and it's only $45 already with shipping. So it is a great deal. You get a video tutorial for each of the cards. You get the materials. Everything is cut out except for the things from the bundle, which is the hot air balloon. And again, this is my monthly subscription. So you get a kit in the mail every month. Once you're in, you're in. Of course, you can cancel at any time. But if you stay with me for 6 consecutive months, then you also get an additional $25 on that, on your 6-month anniversary. So anyway, so it's really fun. You can go at creatingwithali.com/card club and learn more about it, read all the details, subscribe. The only one thing is if you subscribe, make sure you go back to, again, creatingwithali.com/card club, because that's where you're going to fill out the form, because that's when you're going to be telling me where to ship your kit. Okay, so again, go to that page. Right after you subscribe, there is another highlighted area or text that says Google form or something. Fill out the form, because that's where you're telling me where to ship your kit. So anyway, like I said, this is that one. Now, tomorrow is the last day to sign up for this club. If you sign up on the 8th, because that's when we start the new period, we're going to be featuring the Trusty Tools. So if you like the Trusty Tools, you're going to love the next card club, because we're using those, and I am in love with how the cards turn out. So let me just show you how they look. Look at this. I am super excited with this. I feel like all of the cards are wow. And I'm very, very, very excited with all of them. So, definitely make sure you sign up for Card Club, you know, by the 8th, if you want to be getting the kit for the Trusty Tools. That's the next kit. And like I said, if you're interested in the one for the hot air balloon, which is this one, make sure you sign up by tomorrow, because tomorrow is the last day to sign up to get this kit, okay? That's for Card Club. By the way, I forgot to post pictures about the card club from last month, which is the perennial lavender, which, oh my gosh, you know I love purple, so that was my favorite to make. And that was my January kit. And so I actually have 2 extra kits. So if you're interested in those, let me know. I probably should be doing an email or something about that, because I think I have either 3 left from the December one, and then I have 2 from the January. So I don't know. I mean, there's not a lot, but if you're interested in those, all of the cards are super cute. I mean, if I say so myself. But you can get those. There's not that many, like I said, there's just few, and sometimes I cut out at 1 or 2 extras just in case something happens. Nothing had happened, so I have those available right now. And then the last card class, let me just make sure. The next card class I have is the bingo. So I released bingo this week. We're gonna have fun and play 6 games. There's going to be some projects for us to make together, and it's featuring the Bright Skies, which is another one favorite. I love the bright colors, and like I said, I think like this time Stampin' Up outdid themselves with all those. Helen, can we buy just the video tutorials for the card club? Absolutely, Helen. You can buy them. Now, the hot air balloon, I'll be honest, because everything has been crazy, I haven't uploaded just yet, but for sure it will be uploaded here shortly. So you can go at creatingwithali.com/shop, and you'll see all the classes, all the tutorials available. Once you purchase them, you get whichever you want, you know, like you can get them like right away. If you go to the card club, like creatingwithali.com/card club, you can see down in the bottom all the pictures of the card clubs that we've done. And on that one, it gives you the link exactly to that specific tutorial so that you can purchase it and get it right away. So yes, absolutely. All card classes have tutorials, so you can check them out there. All right, so bingo. Now, bingo, I'm very excited because, again, it is with the sunny days and the, what did I say? Bright skies. So let me just show you here the cards. This is the first time I've shown these. Look at this one. This is kind of like a fun fall. Very cute. We have this one, and then we have that one. So you make 4 projects. Your kid has or includes 2 bingo boards, and we're gonna be playing. What 6 games. It is a super fun event. It's gonna be on a Sunday, so check that out. I know I already sent the information and the link to register, and for sure tomorrow when I send the replay for this card class, or for this card class, you can kind of see all the different links, because now we're gonna have bingo and the new card club. Well, that one will be probably in the next newsletter, but because that one is until the 8th. But you'll see all the other card classes that are going to be available. So definitely very excited with that. And so, like I said, if you're interested with any of them, let me know so that I can send you the registration link, or again, be on my email list. You just go to creatingreality.com and sign up for the email list right away. And then the last thing I haven't really shared, or well, I have shared, but I don't think I have shown too much of the cards lately. But I do have a celebration event for customers who are placing orders with me throughout January and February. And once you hit $150 in orders, it doesn't have to be in one, it could be 1, 2 different ones. You get, when you hit $100, you're going to be getting the tutorial bundle that we had from Jumpstart, which featured 3 card classes. One was with the staple roses and the softly staple paper, which I don't have the cards. The other one is with the sunny days and the brightest skies, which we have the cards here so you can see them. So this is the one from that tutorial, so you'll get that one. And then you have different cards from the Trusty Tools, which is the one that I designed. And so you have them here. Like I said, I love all, I love the designer series paper, and this is the one that I've been doing so much. So you'll get the tutorial bundle to make 12 cards, okay? It's a tutorial. Again, once you hit $100, I'll email you that. And then when you reach $150, then you're going to be getting, or you're going to be earning a free event from me, which is like a card class. And depending on how many we have, we probably are going to be doing a bingo or whatnot. But at least the card class is what I'm offering, and go from there. But I think it's going to be super fun. So again, this is just as a thank you for supporting me during January and February, and just to make it even more special since we are on celebration. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it. Oh no, I forgot. The other and the last thing is this is the event that I have with Jennifer, and this is a face-to-face event for demonstrators. So if you are going to on stage in Houston next March, make sure you go to our event. We're almost full, although we're kind of talking with the hotel to see if they let us increase it. So they are letting us increase. So at this point, I think we are making room for a little bit more. But it's going to be super fun. We're going to be making at least 8 projects. And if you want a sneak peek, not a sneak peek of what we're going to be, of the projects, because we are just designing them. But we've got a new collection of items. And so we're thinking we're going to be using the Love a Latte. I think that's the name. Love a Latte a bundle. Or suite, I should say. But there are really cute new little items. There is a ribbon. So lots of new products that we just got to purchase this time. Let me just show you the stamp set real quick, which is all about coffee, which I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. And then, of course, there's some dies and the designer series paper. It's a whole suite, if you will. And so I think that's what we are using for our projects, which I am very excited because it's a brand new collection. And as a demonstrator, you get access to those sooner than customers. So anyway, if you join the Stampin' Up, of course, you can start ordering those right away. But again, if you want to attend that event, it's going to be, again, March 14th. There's going to be breakfast, 8 projects. We're going to have an optional swap. There's going to be some prizes. There's going to be, what else did we say? I don't even remember, but it's going to be super fun. And you're going to be mingling with other demonstrators right before on-stage starts. So this is going to be in Houston. And like I said, it's a face-to-face event. if you're not going to Houston, but still want to be getting the class, you can. We have an option to get the kit in the mail, which will be mailed a week after we come back from on stage. But if you're going to Houston, it will be great to see you there. So anyway, again, it is being promoted on my email, so make sure you check it out. And again, if you're going to on stage, it's gonna be awesome. All right, so let me switch camera. I think that pretty much is it for announcements, I believe. Let me move classes, my cards and then my share, and then we're gonna start doing the stamping for tonight. So give me a second here. Let's see. I think it's good. Yep. And of course, as usual, you're gonna get, hold on, give me a second. You're gonna get access, you're gonna be able to get the kit in the mail when you purchase with me between now and February, February 10th? It's the Saturday. And there we go. So you're gonna be needing this. Yeah, so February 10th, you'll be getting the kit to make these cards in the mail. Okay, so first things first, I think we're gonna be doing the stamping first just to get all of that out of the way, and then oh, hold on, because everything is falling here apart. Give me a second. I need to move some of these things. All right, so hold on, because I moved some things here, and of course now everything is like moving. Give me a second. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna be doing the stamping, and then we'll assemble the pieces and then the cards. How about that? That way it's a little bit more efficient. So we're gonna be using the tape, this measure tape. I don't know if it has a special name for this one, but I'm still calling it a measure tape, which I know is more for like the quilting, or we have that, but this one is more like the one that is metallic one. It's a little bit hard, so I don't know if it has a different name, but I'm calling it that way. Then you have the hammer and the wrench. Those are the main ones that we're gonna be using, and then of course the sentiments. Now, one thing that I gotta say, and I think I have it here, yes I do, is that this one in particular says Dad, and it is a stamp, right? You could use the new mini alphabet, which I believe is $31 or $35. I don't remember right now, but you get the whole alphabet, and then you can personalize it to whatever you want. So you can have here son instead of that if you want to send it to your son or to your grandkids if your grandkids are into tools. I think that will be really cute to have that, or maybe even doing the name of your grandkids. Like I was thinking to do something like Oliver, like for birthday party for a kid. That will also be really, really cute, where you put their name or your sons or whoever, right? So you could use this one. Again, this is called the mini alphabet dies. If you want, the item number is 162934. And what is really cool is that you run it through and you get the whole alphabet, and it does have multiples of the same. So like H and A's, the O's, the N's, the R's, the S, and the T's. So with one run, you can have multiple letters. Now, you can run this one even with the foam sheets. And so now you have like those thick letters. So again, the possibilities are endless. And even though I'm not doing that tonight, I thought this will be great because I will be doing the dad. But I think that if you don't want to be using that, you can use son, or you can do the name of your son. Like in my case, Oliver. It will be great. So I thought I would share that one, just as an idea of what else you could do. All right, so now as far as stamping, let's get our pieces. You can see this is well loved already because I've been using it over and over and over. This is by far one of my favorite sets. What else do I need? This one. Do I need that one? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna stick just with those, but you can see I've been using them over and over and over. So let me get my blokes here. Give me 1 second. All right, so I need this one. And not that I'm saying this, I know I'm going to be needing my chamois, which I don't know what I do with it. No, this one is too big. Let me get this one. And maybe this way. Yep. And then for that one, yeah, I think this one will be okay. And then let's do this ones, okay? So let's go with now the that and the thank you. Okay, let's see. So I need a that here. And then I need the awesome and my thank you. One more. So I'm just mounting everything for right now. Okay, now we're gonna move things around. And let me see if I can, I don't know what I did with my chamois. Like now I need my chamois because I know I'm gonna be cleaning things and I have no clue what I did with it. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so I have this. We're gonna be needing this one. And the last thing I need is the chamois, and I'm still not finding it. Oh my goodness. Well, we might use our scrub. You know, we have the scrub. We maybe need to use that one because I don't know what I did with it. I know it's here. It's always here in front of me, but I never know what I did with it. Hold on. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me see what I did with it. Alright, I'm going to bring this one just because I have no clue what I did with the other one. So, anyway, that way when I need it, it's ready to go. So, you're going to be needing a different color of your cardstock. And I'm going to bring also a piece of just scrap paper. And the colors that I'm going to be using are going to be the ones from the Designer Studios paper, which, as you can see, it's going to be the red, the what is this other color? The Lost Lagoon and the Crushed Curry. Okay, so those are the main colors that we're going to be using. And then as well, we're going to be using the Gray Granite. So we're going to be using our Memento. So let me bring Memento here. And first things is we need to have our tape. For instance, I'll show you here. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp it on the Poppy Parade. So we have that. Then I'm going to bring a little bit of the yellow. And see, I'll have another one here. Give me a second here. Well, I'll do this one. Just to show you. Because I've already done it, but I want to show you here. So I'm just going to be needing that little part. And then I need the circle on this one. So I only need that one. So it doesn't, you know, you don't need the whole thing. I only need the circle. So that's how you're going to be kind of piecing your things, as you can see. So not too bad. Now, the other thing is that you can do it in the white cardstock. So you can put it all in white and then color it. I just thought this will be easier and faster. Okay. Now, same thing is going to be with like the, say that you want the range. So you're going to go ahead and bring the range. And you're going to go ahead and stamp it. Right. And then you're going to go ahead and bring it again. And then you're going to have your Gray Granite. And then just stamp that section. That's all you need, okay? So once you have that, we're going to go ahead and die cut all these pieces. Now, the same thing is with the hammer. So if you want to do a yellow hammer, so you're just going to go ahead and put the hammer here. And then you're going to go ahead and do this section of the hammer, okay? And that's all you need. So you're going to be doing that. At the end of the video, you can see how many of those. I'll show you how to do the one, right? And then you can decide how many you want. Now, in my case, I went crazy and I made so many of those because I knew I wanted to do different projects. So I have several of them. But honestly, you can just watch at the end, like how many cards, because of course I don't have the cards designs per se. I have the idea, but not the cards design. And so that way you can say, oh, I need 5 of these and 3 of that, and then stamp everything and have all of that ready. Okay. So now we're going to be bringing our die cut. And what do you do here? Is that what do you do with the die cuts here? And we're going to bring this one and that one. For this class, we're also going to be using the drill. So you have the drill and this one. Now, I've already have, for this one, I do have those pieces cut out. So I'll show you here. So we're not going to cut out those, but the rest we'll have to cut it out just so you can see it. And I'll show you how to do the one, probably the tape. And so you have those, and where's this thing? So you, for the drill, you want to have it in 2 colors. So in this case, I have a Los Lagoon, a Poppy Parade, and then this one in Great Granite. And again, you're only using these pieces, so you cut it out twice and then once with this one, okay, for the drill. And you might want to also cut out, so here's another thing, you might want to cut out another piece like in gray or a different color just to make this circle, or I should say from here so you can see it. Just to see this circle, you might want to do that. Or if you have a small circle, which I happen to have, which is what we're going to be doing, is we're going to go ahead and get 1 circle. You know, that way I don't have to be cutting out. But if you don't have a circle, you can, of course, get this one and then cut out that part. You know, so don't worry if you don't have a circle. It is on the die. I just thought instead of me cutting it out, let's just use a small circle that we already have, or that I already had. Okay, so now let's do those pieces. Now, one thing, especially for dies that have too many things, it's mark them. That way you know exactly how they accommodate when you're ready. And the other thing is easier for you to see which one you're missing, you know, because there's so many. This one in particular has 20 dies. And so sometimes it's like, I don't know which one I'm missing. So if you have them all drawn, you can easily identify which one you're missing. And the other thing is, like, it is like a puzzle. If you're trying to fit all 20 at once, when you pull all of them out, it's going to be harder. But if you have the image, then you can easily put it back. You know, it's like cheating. Like a cheat sheet of how to accommodate those pieces. So I'm going to be working on this in a second. That's later. If I later on asking where did I put it, please let me know it's where the host code is, because you know me, I'll be like, where is it, and it's right in front of me. So now for this one, let's do this one, and we'll go ahead and do the rest. Okay, so we have these, and we have this section. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it up, line it up. I do have little. You can use washi tape, or in my case, I'm using the tabs, these tabs, just to hold it. And then I'm just going to run it through. And so you have that piece, right? You can see it there. And then we're going to take the next one and we're going to die cut just that section, okay? So I'm just going to line it up again. And then place it so it's not moving. There we go. Oh, and of course I put this one way over here. There you go. All right, now we have the little piece here. So like I said, the easiest for you is to do this like way behind. So this is how it looks. All right, so we have that little piece. The circle we're going to be doing by hand. And then let's do one of the, let's use this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut out, yeah, let's cut out this one. So I'm gonna put out this piece. Oh my gosh, I moved this thing. You just have to be careful with this. That's the only thing. You don't want to be moving things. So I'm going to put it again here. And this is why I always do all of this before the class, because like I want to make sure I'm not taking too much time. I mean, it's not hard, it's just taking time. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and now you might want to be doing this in different colors. Like in my case, I think I did in each of the different ones, right? Like the yellow, the red, and the, in this case, green. This is Lost Lagoon. And then we're going to be using the same, right? And then I'm going to use this bar. See, that's all I need. So I'm going to hold it. Oh my gosh, hold on. This is not moving now. Sometimes this doesn't want to move, so I have to move things a little bit different. So let me do this way. See, sometimes you just need and so you'll have something like that. And it's going to be the same for the hammer, so you have it like so, okay? If you want, we can do a hammer. Let's do the hammer. Why not? Like, why not? Let's do the hammer. That way you see all of them. And so we have the hammer. Oh. All right, we have the hammer, and then one more, and then we're done pretty much with the die cutting. Like I said, I like doing these things beforehand, but again, not always do I have those things. Here is this one. Oh. Let me line it up. Oh my goodness. Now, I do recommend using something to hold it because everything is a stamp. So you don't want to be stamping and then finding out that you messed up your image, right? So would suggest that you do either a post-it tape or something just to make sure that these are not moving as you're like cutting them. All right, so I have those. And there we go. So we have this one, okay? So now that we have those pieces, let me take, because this is going to be like the basics, right, of what we're going to be making. Let's just make sure we put these ones back because I don't want to be losing anything. But I am in love with this set. I feel like this is one of those. Now, you could avoid doing the double, the double cutting and whatnot and be coloring everything, of course. You can. Now, you could have everything right here. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead. See, I had already started this one. And what did I do with my scissors, of course? Of course we don't find them. Okay, let's use another one. And so we're going to go ahead and color, I said, and cut out these. And so we have the circle. And now we have all the pieces. Now for these ones, I would cut out all the way to like this line, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and cut out this section. See it like that? And then I will cut out the same thing here. Right? And see how it looks. So I'm cutting out that part. No, this is all trash. And then for this one, I'm going to cut out exactly here and there. See? So I'm just cutting out like that. All right, that's all I'm doing there. So not too hard to do. You just cut out those pieces. The only other thing that I would do is that, particularly for this one, I would go ahead. See how you have this little, like a little bit of the gray is showing. So I would go with my marker. The only thing is that be gentle. You don't want to be messing up your marker. But I would just be coloring the edge. And it might not matter to you, but believe me, it looks better until you don't see any of that gray. See? You don't see the gray anymore versus, I don't know if I can show it now because I don't have anything, but see, like you don't see the gray there. So anyway, so that would be it. Oh. And the other thing that we're going to be using our marker for is that this section, see that one? Just that bottom, color it out with black so that it looks like there is a little button or something, you know, that you can push. Otherwise, it kind of looks weird all in red. But I do that, and then it looks more like there is. Hi, Marcia. And see, you have like a little something that you can pull down, right? So, and by the way, if you have crafty friends, make sure you share this video. It always helps a lot. So thank you. I don't know. Like, it seems like I have, like, I was working on my room, like in my room earlier this weekend, actually this weekend. And it seems like and supposedly I clean up here and now I cannot find anything, you know? So I'm like, where are the dimensionals? I don't even know what I do with them. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So anyway, but now we're going to go ahead and take our Tombow. And we're going to go ahead and get all these pieces. And you don't need a lot because you don't want it to be dripping outside. Hi, Barbara. Thank you so much, Marcia, for sharing. I really appreciate it. And you're going to be just putting it exactly where it goes. See? Like nothing fancy. Then we're going to go ahead and bring this one. And same deal. We're going to go ahead. Add a little bit of the adhesive. I'm trying not to go to the edges, just so that nothing is oozing out of the paper. Because you know it's Tombow. Of course, every time I use the Tombow, I get my fingers all inked. But look how beautiful this looks. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do the same with the hammer. And oh, hi, Pat. And we're just going to hold it and put it together. See? Oh. Hold it together. And because I die cut everything with the same die, everything, matches. So it's just so easy and you don't have to be coloring anything, right? So like I said, there is a little bit more of, and this one is involved with the die cutting, but as far as timing, it's really easy. Like I said, the best thing, at least as I was designing, the cart classes and all that, was just to stamp in as many colors as I wanted, die cut everything, put a good TV show or music, and then we're ready. And there you have this one. See? So very, very easy. Now you have those. Now for this, let me just show you here a little bit. Now there is a little bit more involved with this one, but not too much. So what we're going to be doing is, and give me a second. I should have also, oh, here are the glue dots. Oh, here I found, oh, see, everything is here. It's just that we found it. See, I was looking for it. We found the chamois. I was like, oh, what did you do with the chamois? I know it was here. I knew it was here. The one thing that I'm not finding is my Sharpie. I had a Sharpie here. And I know it's here as well. I don't know what it is. I put all of these things right now and I don't find them. But anyway, we found the glue, which is good. Okay, so for these parts, but I do want my Sharpie. I do want the Sharpie. Well, we can use this one. You just want something. Yeah, I think this will be good. You just need something not as thick as you can use this one, but it is going to be a little bit thicker. So I like the Sharpie fine point or something like this, okay, like a micro. So just a fine tip pen. That's all it is. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be cutting out, and see, you see all these sections, right? So I'm going to have mine red on this side, and then the green or the loosely green here. So what I'm going to be doing is, yeah, instead of coloring, right? I mean, you could be coloring. There's nothing wrong with coloring. We all love coloring, right? But anyway, you can see I'm just following the lines. See? And then all of these goes, and then I'll go ahead and I have that bar. See? So just follow the line and then you cut. Same thing with these. I'm just going to be following. See? And then same thing, following. And if you have, like in this case, I have a little bit too much here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm just going to go ahead and cut out that little piece. That's it. It was just a little bitty piece right there. And then we're going to be putting it like right here, right? So that's all I have. All right. Now, once I have that, ooh, and I forgot to, well, I'll show you here in a second. But I'm going to go ahead and glue these things. And this is what I was telling you. I'm going to be adding this little circle right there. You could cut out this section in the gray granite and then cut it out with your scissors, similar that I did as this. But like I said, I did have a small circle punch, and that's what I'm using. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring our Tombow again. And I'm just going to go ahead and add adhesive. See, and I'm putting them right here, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and add this one. I'm trying not to go as much into the edges, you know? And same thing as we did with the other ones, we're just going to line them up. See, like so. So I have no clue because it is an old one that we used to have. I think it's like a half an inch. I think it's like a half an inch. Yeah, it's like a little bit less than a half. So it might be like 3/8 actually. I'm just looking. Or maybe, yeah, it's like a 3/8 of an inch circle. And again, this was, we had like a pack that had like 4 or 3 different punches, and this was one of them. But I know they still sell some of those, so like a half inch or like a 3/8, it should be okay, you know. And honestly, like I said, it's just check what you have. There might be even some dies or something that might have this little tiny bit, but again, if you're die cutting at that point, just use the one from the thing, you know. So okay, so now, ooh, I let it dry. I'm gonna go ahead and then ooh, let me see. This thing is not, I may be, oh my gosh. And of course it happens with the smallest one. I need to clean this up. Hold on. Where do I have a piece of, because I don't need that much. I definitely don't need that much. So let me just take it up. Yeah, I don't want that much. And then, oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So, and then for this one, see, and I was like, oh, it's not going. And then we just need a little bit of here. And let's just close this. And there you go. And now I'm going to go ahead and bring this one and put it like so, right? So you have the drill. Now, one other thing, And here was my little bit of a, it looks cool that way and it will be okay. But however, when you're using other pieces that had a lot of black in them, I thought this one needed a little bit of outlining. Now, like I said, just bring a Sharpie or something and then just go over the lines, you know? So, in this case, I'm just going over the lines they have. So I'm not even doing anything other than, you know, going over those lines. Now this one is already see, I'm not doing anything kind of crazy or anything, you know. I will show you a little bit on this section, but I'm not really doing much. I waiting to have this one dry. The other thing is that on these lines, and I'll show you here, I just go and do a little bit of a turn. So I just follow that section, see, like that. I don't know if you can see it. So it's just following that. So I'm not doing anything there. And then for this section, I do go and put something like this. And then I'll bring this one and then color, because that's like the button, right? Where they, you know, that you push for it to work. And I just want to make sure everything is covered there. Okay. And then the other thing is, I think this one is already dry. And then I'm going to go around that circle. And again, I'm not doing anything other than going around. And then on this one, now this one came from the designer series paper. So let me show you here. Let me show you. I went ahead and see how this looks. You have some lines here and some lines and some lines there. So I was like, let's do the same, you know? Like, so if you ever have any questions as to what did you do, just follow those. So I just go and do 3 lines there. This one I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same, and then I'll go here. So nothing fancy, and then there were some lines here, and nothing is perfect. And that's about it for the drill, and it makes it change a lot. Now, to give it an even better look, just because again this one's gonna have the outline, is I'm gonna go back now with this and then color all this section. Now, this is if you want, of course. I do like the finish touches. You can use a sponge if you want. I don't think you, I mean, you might get a little bit more. You just have to be careful with the point of your marker. And this is the Stampin' Up marker, and we sell it separately. It's $350, so it's not that expensive, you know? And nothing is happening as long as you are careful, you know? You don't want to be, like, making this because you don't want to be breaking the marker tip, the brush tip. But if you go this way, again, don't do this, but instead just go in one direction. And softly, you should be okay. And again, it's not something that is super expensive. It's like $350. And so now you have it. To me, this looks way better and finished and more in alignment with how this one's look. You know, because this one had all the lines marked, and then this one there was nothing. So I was like, no, we need to have something there. All right. So that's how you build your tools. Okay. So now that I show you how to do tools, let's go and do all the cards. All right. So let's start with card number 1. So I'm going to put them here. And let's go with this one. And so you can see here, I just have them in different colors. And I'm not kidding. When I was doing my class, I went crazy. I'm not kidding. And see how many of those I have. So I have plenty of those tools. I even have some of these little pliers. So I just like having them ready because then it's just playing with a layout and we're good to go. Okay, so for this one we have all our color bases this time are basic black. So this one's 8.5 by 5.5. I already fold this one in half. Where is the bone folder? That's a good question. Like I said, I don't know. This thing of cleaning didn't work that well because, I don't know, it's all over the place here. Anyway, we have a piece of basic white. And this one is 3 3/4 by 5. So it's going to go right here. And this is basic white. There you go. I have another piece of basic black. And this one is 3.5 by 4 3/4. So it is 1/4 inch smaller than the first one. I have a piece of the designer series paper. Again, this is free with $50. So if you get the bundle, which is $54, 54 something, you get the design. You can get the designer series paper free during celebration. So now this one is 3 3/8 by 4 5/8. So it is 1/8 of an inch smaller than the basic black, as you can see here. And then I have a piece of the designer series paper, and this one is 2 inches. Yeah, oh no, actually it's not. So this one is 1 7/8 by 4 5/8. So this one is going to go right here. And then we have this one, which is 3 3/8 by 1.5. And this is going to go like right here. Okay. Then I have a circle from the Stylish Shapes. And this is from the largest to the smallest one, the second one, which is where we're going to be putting our label. And I'm going to go ahead and add my all my pieces. And so I figure we can have this one, that one, and then a sentiment. No, for the sentiment, I decided to, let me get a little piece. I did have a little piece of white here, and I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here. I was like, I know, I had it here. So let's just this part, and I'm gonna be taking the thank you. Okay, so let's bring again Memento ink. And where is my and we're gonna go ahead and ink this well, and then have this one there. Oh, hi Cece, glad you made it. I'm gonna put this one here. And then for this one, I'm going to just cut it out, the outline, just with scissors. You could, if you're not comfortable just cutting like that, you can go with a pencil and do like an outline and then cut it out. I'm okay just going this way. Let's see, and I go ahead and move the paper more than the scissors, if you've noticed here. And I'm cutting with this section of the scissors too. Oh, the font is amazing, right? Okay. And there you have it. See? So, I just go in and out, and I'm moving the paper more than the scissors, you know, more than the scissors I go with that. But you have it like so. And again, if you don't feel comfortable doing so, you can bring a pencil, which somewhere here I have a pencil, and then line it up and then cut it out with your scissors that way, following it. I feel like for me, it is like an extra step and I don't really need it. So I don't use it. So let me now bring my ribbon. I think like we need a ribbon. Yeah, let's use this one. So let's go ahead and start putting all our pieces together. Probably gonna be adding these two together. Let's bring our adhesive. And again, you can get the kit in the mail to make these cards. Everything will be cut out, although except for the pieces, right? A, because you need to have the bundle, and two, because I cannot send stamp images. So you do need to have that bundle, which is the Trusty Tool bundle. And like I said, because it's $54, you can pick this designer series paper as your free item, because this is free with $50 order from Celebration. This comes directly from Stampin' Up. And then from my side, because you're hitting the $50 threshold, then you get a pack of the rustic metallic dots, which is, you get a full pack, by the way. But these are the ones, okay? The rustic metallic, which we're going to be using tonight. Okay, so I have these, and then I can go ahead and glue this one onto and then I'm going to go ahead and add this one. And by the way, when you're placing your orders need to be placed by Saturday, February 10th. You do need to be using this host code, except if you're placing a $150 order, because at that point you earn the Stampin' rewards, which yeah, you want to make sure you get those. So and don't worry, you still get the kit. But again, if your order is less than 150, make sure you use that host code, by the way, when you're placing that order. Just to make sure I know that you want to get this kit. All right. So I'm going to be putting it like right so here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add this one right there. I'm going to be putting it right here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and add dimensionals here. But before we do that, though, hold on. Because I want to add that one. So I want this one here, and I want the red one here. And then I want this one right here. So I want this like so. And then I want to add this one right there. So I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive. And I do have my crafty, yeah. Before I start adding adhesive everywhere here, I do have my craft silicone mat. You know, I never really use some of the tools just because I always forget. But they're kind of handy to have them, you know. Anyway, so this is the silicone mat. And I think at least it was when I got it like $5. $5 or $10. I don't remember exactly, but I think it's $5. I wouldn't say that it was $5. Maybe it's a little bit more because it's been a while since I got it. But anyway, I think that's I want to make sure there you go. And so now I have these, and then I can add all the dimensionals. And you know me, I'll go crazy with the dimensionals. And I will be adding like one in between just so that I make sure that that white is put in place. I think I'm going to let it that way. Somehow I feel like I might need, let's just add, because I put it more on one end, so. All right, so let me get my little thingy here. So very, very easy. And like I said, I would just go and make lots of different tools and then play with the sketches and have fun with it. I mean, seriously. All right, so now we have these. And I want this one to go like right here. Oh, thank you, Sue. I'm glad you're liking. Oh, see? So there you go. So it's $6.50. Thank you so much, Gail. So it is silicone craft sheet and it's $6.50. Like I said, when I got it, it was like $5. Clearly things have gone up a little bit up, but it's very handy to have. And now I'm going to go ahead and use a bow because I think I might want to be having a bow. And yeah, I was like, I remember it was very inexpensive. It wasn't. And it really is helpful for like when you are adding the adhesive. So you don't have the adhesive, you know, on all your surfaces, you know. All right, so we need to cut here and then cut there. And then I'm going to have this one come here, you know. Oh, actually, no, maybe here. Maybe I want it here. No, maybe I do want it here, you know? Yes, I like it better there. So I'm going to go with that. I think I might need to cut it a little bit more here. And I need a glue dot. Oh, I was like, I found the glue dots. I was like, where did I leave them? See? And I'm going to be adding this, like, right here. Okay, and then we're gonna bring take your pick tool and get these little dots. These are, again, the rustic metallic dots, and you get a full pack when you place a $50 item, a $50 order. Sorry, no item, but an order. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add some of these, you know, and I'm gonna add one more somewhere here. Oh, this fell. So I'm gonna add it like right here. And I think like I need another one, another couple like right here. Boom. Done. Done and done. And here we have it. See how nice it is? And you can use other designer's newspaper. If you don't want this one, change the color of the wrenches. I mean, you can go crazy with this. If you have a favorite color, you want to be making them in different ones. Like I said, multiple options with this one. All right, so let's go with the second one. Oh, and by the way, this one, let me show you. Here is the inspiration of that one. See, it's the same card. Like I said, I love having all the pieces and then play it with the sketch. But this is exactly the same. Is that not cute? All right, so that's that one. I'll show you the next one. The next one. Let's do. The next one is a fun fall. And see, what I did is I die cut. This is what I was like. Oh, I forgot to die cut that one. But you'll use. We have these. I think it's also a range. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But whatever the name of this thing that looks like a bone, you know, like a dog bone. I don't know what the name is, but that one. And the only thing that I did is I went with my Sharpie and then did a little bit of marks. That's all. And again, just because I want them to look similar, right? Like I want them to look like these tools where they have lines and whatnot. And I actually follow again the the designer series paper. Anyway, if anyone knows what this thing is, let me know. And then, of course, I color the border similar like I did on this one. See, you don't see that? Same thing here. I did color those. So I'm going to be using this too, I think. I don't know about that one, but probably so. And let's go. Let's go. And see, I've already stamped this one, but, you know, nothing that you cannot figure out what to do. But this one is 1 inch by 3. A range. See, so maybe it's again a range. There you go. So everything is a range then. I'm sure there is different names for other. So what is the name of this one? So is this a range or a different thing? I don't know. See, I'm not gonna pretend that I know tools. But this one is 3.5 by 1 inches, and I've just stamped the "You're the Most Awesome" with the Memento ink, and this is, so it's an open end wrench. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Jan. You are asking your husband. So this is confirmed information, I guess. Okay, so now we have this is crushed curry. Then I have a piece of designer series paper, and this one is 4 by 2.5. I have a piece of basic black, and this one is 5.5 by 4.25. Then I have a strip of designer series paper, and this one is 1.5 by 4.75. I have a piece, I think this one was 6 and, hold on. No, this is 5.5. Sorry, yeah, so this is, I can do it here then. 5.5 by 5. And then this one, and I've scored this one at 1 3/4. Okay, so this one 5.5 and scored at 1 3/4 on the long side, and it is 5.5 by 5. All right, and then I have a piece of basic white, and this is 4 by 5.25, and then a piece of basic black, and this one is 4.25 by 5.5. All right, so this is Gail says other one is a crescent wrench. Okay, so it is still a wrench. Okay, it's just a crescent. Oh, because you can open it. Oh, yeah, of course, that makes sense. I'm sure that by tomorrow I'll forget the name. But thank you so much, Gail. You're always so good teaching me new words. Anyway, I forgot to say on this one, this is 5.5, but I did score on the long side at half, which is 2 3/4 of an inch. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fold those pieces. Ooh, you know what? I forgot. I probably need another piece of basic white for this one. So let's cut out that one in a second. Because this is for the here, but then we need one for the inside. And I totally forgot about that. Oh, maybe it's this one. Oh, I didn't forget. So here it is. And so this should be like 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 by 4. Okay, so these two pieces are exactly the same. 2.5 by 4. Okay, so these two. Then I have this one, and we said let's go ahead and do that. And so the way this is gonna go is we're gonna add the designer series paper on this section. So you're gonna see this is gonna be very simple, easy. I love how it looks. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do, this is 1/4 of an inch smaller so than this section, so that way I can see how it looks. This section is gonna go glue down onto these. Oh. Now, if you want, just for the sake of time, I'm not doing it, but if you want to play with, you can add the images of these, like stamp on gray granite, you know, color on color. I'll show you here what I mean. I didn't do it on this one, but something like this, where you just have like a pattern paper, if you will, you know? So you can have that just to have the background there. I'm not doing that, but of course, like I said, there's lots of different things that you could be doing with this. I would probably do it tone on tone, like I did with the Los Lagoon. That way, it looks like a little bit of a designer series paper, if you will. But it's just a stamp image. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this one this way. See how it's looking. And then I'm going to have this one come here. So now for this, I'm going to go ahead and add, yeah, let's do that first. See, so you wouldn't see as much of it, you know, but you could, like I said, you could add something like this and then have that one that way, right? Like in the same color. That way it kind of looks like you have a little bit of a designer series paper, if you will. And then this one, I'm just making sure I have like a nice border on these 3 sections. This is not going to match here, and it doesn't matter because this one goes this way. See? So it goes that way. And then I'm going to add the designer series paper here. Okay. Yeah, this one fall is a really good one. And it's an easy one, you know? It's not too complicated. And it kind of looks neat. So I'm using that one. And then I'm going to go with that one. Now here's another thing that I'm not doing. But if you like to decorate the inside, I would probably add one of, you know, like something like this where I am coloring some. And have this section. Like have a few of the tools come here and then have something. Especially if you're one of those like me that I don't like writing too much. Although there's not much space to write. But you can add a little bit of those pieces. And then have fun with it, right? So, and just have like another sentiment here and you're done. But if not, then you can leave it in white. And that's where you would be writing your message. Oh my gosh, what am I doing here? But I thought you could easily be decorating the inside of these cards if you add a piece of white, and then add some of the tools and then color them with like your blends. Just again, for the sake of time, because I know I talk too much. It would be, yeah, that would be the other thing. You could do a gift card holder for sure. You can add these sections, adhesive, like your, what is this called? The tape, Duran tape, right? So you just add a little bit of these on these sections, close it, and you can have these to be your gift card holder. So absolutely run that. That's another way to do it. And in fact, I like that idea because you could make these for like birthdays for guys. That's just amazing. That's a great idea. Okay. And then we have all of that. And then I was thinking putting this one come here, have my little range, which I know I call it like a dome, like a bone. I know. And I have this one come here, and I don't know, maybe not this one, or maybe we do. We'll see. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Maybe it's too big. Hold on. I do want to have the drill. The drill is my favorite, to be honest. I'm going to have that one come here. And then put it this way. Yes. Yeah, see? And now I'm going to do a B on this section. So let's do a little B. You can use your scissors, of course. I'm still, see what I'm saying? I'm finding everything everywhere. And this is me supposedly cleaning my room, and here I am finding everything everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna use my tailor tack punch, but you can use your scissors just to make a B or a banner shape. And I'm thinking adding this one and then have that one come this way. See, like, I just want to make sure everything is kind of, I don't want to be showing too much of these. And then I don't know that I can add this one. Yeah, I mean, I could. It kind of looks okay. You can still see both things. So I have that. I don't know that I can have a bow. I don't know that I like a bow on this one, to be honest. Let me see. I'll make a bow, but I don't think I'll do the bow on this one. It looks too, I don't know. It's not too big of a space. But we can try it. Okay, so see. And I always like to line up everything just to see how I like it, right? So, I mean, it doesn't look bad, to be honest. I might go with it. Let's just have it, and if not, we'll use it on the next card. For sure, the next card will need a bow. So, it needs a screw. Oh, yes. Okay, let's forget about these. Let's cut out some of the screws. You're right. Why am I not thinking here? Yes. And we have this. Now, I could have done it. Oh, we don't have silver. Okay, so if you have silver foil, use silver foil. I don't have silver foil, so we're going to be using gray granite. But we do have gray granite here because we just use it. There you go. We can cut out. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. You are so smart, Rhonda. Love that idea. It needs some screws. Yes, absolutely. So let's bring our little, oh. Thank you, Rhonda. That was a great idea. See? Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, because I know you are on Card Making 101, but this weekend is actually our monthly crafting night. So hopefully you can make it. I saw Dawn as well here and Pat. So Pat, if you're still there, and Dawn, our monthly Card Making 101 is this weekend. So hopefully you all can make it. I'll be sending an email here shortly. But yeah, I was just thinking about it, like, oh my gosh, we have our... It's going to be, we have it the second Saturday of the month, and that happens to be next Saturday. Okay, or this Saturday, not next, but this Saturday. Okay, I'm going to cut out another one. I don't know how many we need, but let's just have, like, if we need more, we have them. If we don't, fine, I have them, you know. Oh, okay, great, Brenda. That will be nice seeing you. You can chit chat and see what you're doing. I always love seeing all your projects and samplers. Okay, so all right, so let's do that. We have all those. Let me pull those to side. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue this ones first. Just so that I know, oh, you know what? I could have these all raised, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Or maybe yes. Okay, first of all, I need to add this to this. And then we'll decide whether I want to be gluing or not. I feel like it's too long, so let me cut it a little bit here. And what do you do with the... Oh, here. I'm like, what do you do with the cutter? Let's just cut it a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. Because I keep fighting it. There you go. Much better. So I want that one there. And then I want this one. You just want to make sure you're not over here, because this thing opens, and so whatever is here is going to fold. So you want to be below that black line, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and glue this one right here. Yes. Okay. So I feel like that way it looks okay. So I'm going to, and then I might put this. Doop, doop, doop. Like so. And then I might go with dimensionals. So I think that dimensionals will look nicer, you know. And let me put this ones back into the thing, because otherwise I will be losing this back. Oh, look at this. You have the little circle here. I think Angel was asking me. There is a circle here that you can use for the for this thing. You know, it's a little bit bigger. I think this one is more for like this section, but there is a circle, and there is the little button that you can use also for this. Oh, I didn't see that until just now. I was like, oh, hold on. So anyway, okay, so let's use dimensionals on these. Let's just finish this one. I have this one already. Oh, hi, Lorraine. It's nice seeing you. And yes, there's going to be a replay. I'll be sending tomorrow also the email with the link to the replay as well. I will be uploading this to YouTube. So yes, you can watch it later. No worries. And if you're catching me on the replay, by the way, you can just ask any questions. I try to look at all the comments. And if there's questions, I always go back and answer. So even if you're not on the live portion of it, definitely you can always contact me and with any questions that you might have. See, I want to have that. I just want to make sure I'm covering all of those pieces. I might need something there, but I know I tend to add so many. That's okay. Probably need a little bitty one here. There you go. And I'm not going to be adding anything here because I think a portion of that, you know. Oh, actually, no, I can actually add it. So I can add some of it there. So let me cut out this one. Okay. Oh, this one could be better for this other section. Hold on. I might want this one on this. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna need another one there. There we go. Okay, so let's shrink this. So like I said, I'm very excited with this one, and this is going to be the next, not this project, but this bundle is the one that we're going to be featuring on the next card club, which I'm very excited with. So again, the only thing you just need to be careful is that you want to be inside the black section here. This is the more important because you open it, and if there's anything outside that, it will, you know, messed up. It will fold whatever you have there, okay? So now, we just need to be adding... Oh, yes, definitely. I like that. Ooh, and you know what? Well, it is done. It is a little bit off, but that's okay. That's okay. It's all good. So we're just going to have a few of these things here and there. So I might need to be adding this with the... what is this? Dumbo? And I'm going to be getting, like, really... See, like, I'm just going to go and have this. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be getting all my... Okay. Oh, I might not need that many, you know? I thought I might need way more. I might not need that many. There you go. So, do we want one more here? I don't know. I'm gonna need one here, though. This, yes. Probably so. Let's add one more. My tweezers. Oh my gosh. I could, yes. But I just need to hold them from... I see what you're saying. I should probably do that. I should probably, you know, like I said, I do have the tools and sometimes like, I don't know. But anyway, it's done. I don't know that I want out the bow. Let me cut out the bow though. We said we're going to be cutting it and then I'd never cut it. So let me cut it out and see if I want it. I don't know if I want it now that I have those. I know, I know that feeling of that. I think I was mentioning that, I think it was last week, same thing. Like I get inky fingers and drives me, not inky, sticky fingers. And oh my goodness. Yeah, I hear you. So I don't know that I like this one. I do, however, want to have the little dots. I think that the dots will be better, you know? For this, oh, what do I do? I'm trying to pull the cap that doesn't even have it. So I might just have one extra there. And one extra here. Like another thing there. And I think I'm going to leave it like that. I don't think we need more. Oh, maybe we do it here. No, I'm going to leave it. No, I'm going to leave it that way because I have one thing here. So I think it's fine. But anyway, so you have it like so. And like I said, I would either stamp a sentiment here. Like you can put here, you're the most awesome. And then have dad, right? And then have the Happy Father's Day. So you can do much more. Or you can have the image of some of the wrenches or the hammers here and then color it just the heads. And I think it will look really nice. So I will put it like so. But this is card number 2. So let's go and do card number 3. So card number 3. Let me got these. I don't know if I need all that. Oh, thank you, Florence. I'm glad you're liking it. Gift card on the I know the gift card idea was a great one. So for this one, we do have the hammer, the wrench, and then the metric tape. And let me just make sure. Do I have any other questions here? No bow, no bow. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no bows, especially here. Let's see. Gail said, I never think ahead of this, but the nuts, the screws would be good on to do. Oh, yes, that was a great idea. Yeah, we could use adhesive sheets for these little pieces, so that way they're stickers. Yeah, much better. Definitely. Clearly, I didn't think about that either. So, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do this one. So again, card base, basic black, 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half. Use your bone folder. Oh, thank you, Gail. I'm glad you're liking them. Thank you, thank you. Then I have a piece of gray granite, and this is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I've embossed it already with a metal plate. What is this? 3D embossing folder. Now, don't ask me where I put it, because there's somewhere here. Oh, here. I was like, But this is in our annual catalog. So this is how it looks. And I think this one is just perfect for this, okay? So I'm going to be putting this one right there. Then I have a piece of designer series paper, and this one is, what is this? 5.5 by 2. So I was thinking to have something like so. See, so this one is going to show like this. And honestly, I think that you can even have less, like a skinnier piece, but that's okay. And then we have this one, which is 3/4 of an inch by 5.5, because it's also like so. See, so we're gonna have this, and then I have one of the shapes from the nested essentials. So from the smallest to the large ones is the second one, or from the largest to the smallest one is the third one. Okay, so it is this one, which is right at the third. And I'm thinking of putting it like in an angle. And then I want to add all these pieces here. So I might put this one's more towards this section, and have these, and then have this like so, and then this like this, and then have here, you're the most amazing. Is that what it is? No, the most awesome. So let's do the stamping. And the other thing, I do want to use the dot, and I was thinking either yellow or these are called Los Lagoon. So let's do the yellow, because I already have those cut out. That way we're not spent. But you could go either way. And let me get some piece of, does this one fits here? It does. I'm like, does this one fit? Because I'm like, I'm running out of papers. So let's just cut out these. Not cut out, but let's just stamp these pieces. And so for this one, I want that in crushed curry. So let me bring the crushed curry. And give me a second here. All right, we want crushed curry for this. Oh, thank you so much, Barf. Like I said, this is a great set. It really is. And then you're going to go ahead and stamp. Like right here, it's just a scrap. We just need a scrap because we're going to be cutting it. Okay, so let it dry. And then let's bring the Memento ink. And let's use... This is my favorite one. The You're the Most Awesome. I think this one just goes so well. And I'm going to be adding... So I'm going to leave some space so I can put the wrench and the hammer, you know. So it's not all the way in the middle. Although it kind of looks, no, yeah, it looks a little bit more towards this part. So that I can add those. And I can either add, let me see. I think the hammer will be nice. And the other one, I think. Okay, so now, for these ones, okay. We're going to go ahead and cut it out. So you're going to bring your scissors and we're going to cut out the letters. Again, you move the paper, but not really the scissors if you see these, okay? Now, one other thing that I want to make sure you knew is that we have a set. Hold on, let me just do this first. Because I want to share that with you. So we have a tool kit, which is called the Take Your Pick Crafters Tips. And this one has an X-Acto knife. Now, I am liking this. So here's the thing. I like the glass mat with this because you can cut it out. You take this part out. Now, it would be best if you have like 2 of your Take Your Picks so that way you're not having to be switching. In my case, I wanted to show you how it is. Oh, and before you do that, let's just put this one back. You don't want to be cutting yourself. And then screw this one on this side, okay? And then you can remove at that point this one. Don't do what I was about to do because that would have been really ugly. Anyway, but there is some others. Like you can see there is a tip that has, let me take this one out. This one has, you know, like if you have like a Cricut machine, you know how you can peel those things. So, that one is great for that. And then you have another pointy, which is similar to the one that we have, but it is smaller. I don't know if you can compare. See that? So it is smaller. Oh, this one is from here. Yes, I'm like, wait, what? So anyway, so it has that. And then you have also this other tip, which will go on the same side as that one, as the X-Acto knife. And this one is like to make those tickets. So you cut, you roll it, and then you leave some stitch marks, if you will, so that you can tear the paper that way. So anyway, this one is, I forgot, but I think it's, I don't remember right now the pricing, but it is, we do sell those. I don't know. I have to check. It is on the annual catalog. I can check it later on. But if you need the item code just so that you can check it out, is a 161602. I want to say, was that like $20, $25? I don't remember. But it is on the annual catalog. So anyway, so now what I'm using this one is we have the glass mat, which by the way, you can get it for free on your starter kit. And you don't have to do anything like classes or anything like that. That starter kit is just for you to get a 20% discount on your purchases. That's all it is. And right now during celebration, January and February, you can get the glass mat for free. Now, the starter kit, you pick $125 worth of merchandise, anything you want, up to $125. You only pay $99 plus shipping, sorry, plus tax, no shipping, so you save 11% right there. And then during this time, you can either pick the glass mat, which is this one, and it is a $60 value, or you can get an additional $30 worth of merchandise. So instead of picking $125, you can pick $55. Now, I am loving the glass mat, and I love that I can cut out with the X-Acto knife, and so far, I don't see that I am doing any scratches, so that's kind of awesome. But anyway, so what you do is you take this one, and you make, you know, you can be cutting it out. Now, for this one where there's like this one is a little bit like bigger, right? All I want really is just to make the hole, you know, and then bring my scissors and then finish it off, you know, like I feel like for these ones, it's just easy like that. But for like the A, you know, like this, like I'm just going. And this is where I love our scissors, to be honest. Because look, like I have this, and then I just need to cut out this portion that I did here. It's I like to cut it out from behind. See that? So you have your D. And of course you can, like if you need to cut more from any section, you can do so. Okay, so let me get this one. Okay, so there you go. So I make the cut and then that one. Now for something small like the, where's my little trash can? Like the A, for instance, for the A, I would definitely just use this one because this one might be a little bit harder. And so I just go. So you definitely want to be like, if you love using your take your pick tool, you definitely want to be getting this the tip set. And like I said, now that we have the glass mat, see, so you have it right there. For some, oh, thank you so much. Is the take your pick crafters tips are 21. See, I knew it was like 21, 25. So it's $21. So it is a great addition. And especially if you have the glass mat or if you're getting the glass mat, definitely this is the best deal. Because you're going to be using it more and more. Like I said, I am falling in love with the glass mat more and more. Mainly because of things like this, right? Like the blending is amazing. I've been doing a lot more blending lately. And now that I find out how to do the whole thing with the tips, I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't I have a glass mat before? So anyway, so we're going to do that. And I show you how to do it. So I already have my letters cut out so that you don't continue watching me like how to do this. I give you the mini tutorial, but now we can go ahead and have this bar. So let's just see how these things are flowing. And again, I love layering everything first and then see if I want to be making any changes. But I thought, well, I want to have this. I want to have this one kind of like in an angle. Or maybe not in an angle. Maybe I don't even need to do an angle now that I said that. I actually like it this way. And then have the dad. I want to have... And again, if you're using the... See, this one looks really good. You know? And I would probably have it more towards this section. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that one better. If you're using, like if you're using the stamps, then great. But if you're using the dies that I show you at the beginning, the alphabet dies, you can also do the foam sheets and make it raise. And then you can personalize these to your son's name or your husband's name. Like in my case, I'm always thinking of my little Oliver. So I would put, Oliver, you're the most awesome. And I think it will be great. So... Not a day. What did you say? So Sharon, let me just see, because I'm like, what is Sharon saying? Hold on, because this thing, it doesn't let me see. It says so Gail says took me a while to look this up because I don't have it. Yeah, so the Take Your Picks crafter tips, it's on page 145. Thank you so much, Gail. You're amazing. And then Sharon says, oh my god, I'm multitasking and thought you were cutting out out a compass, not a D. Oh no, it is D. That's fun. Okay, so now I'm gonna be adding my tools. See, so this is where I need. This is where I might need to be moving more my words. You know, doop, doop, doop. And then have this one come here. I need to be careful with that. I don't want to be you know, not showing that part. And then have this one come here. So I kind of like how it looks. I'm going to go with this. So let's go ahead and start gluing. And then, of course, I'm thinking, yes, we need a bow for this one. I think there might be a bow. Maybe not. We'll see. But I think I do like the layout. So let's go ahead and start gluing everything. Where is the adhesive? I know I was using an adhesive. Oh, no. This is the glue dots. Oh my goodness, where is the adhesive? I'm telling you, every single time. Where is the adhesive? Do you see it? It was right here. Like, I know I was using it here. Oh, here. Like it was right here. Like, I know. Like, this is card number 3 for sure. I was using adhesive. Okay. So now, I'm going to go ahead and add that one here. There you go. Then I'm going to go ahead and add this one. Oh, do I want the yellow or the gray? Maybe the yellow. Now that I look at this, hold on. Let's see. I might like... Ooh, hold on. Maybe I'm rethinking this whole thing. Oh, no, because then I have... Well, what if I change this one's color-wise? Hold on. Do I have in my little kit thing... I'm like, oh, maybe... Do I have a red wrench? My hammer, I only have it on... Oh, I have a red hammer. Oh, okay. I have red. See? This is where it comes handy to have all these little pieces, because then you just switch. I don't have another of the... Oh, no, I take that back. I do. Oh, yeah. I have that one. Okay, so I have this. Oh, it's the same that I had. Okay. And do I have a yellow too? Okay, let's see. Maybe we change things around. Okay, so maybe... Oh, maybe I like this one better. It seems a little bit more, you know, bright and cheerful. And then go with the red. I don't know. I'm not too convinced about this one. What do you think? Do you want the green, the gray, or the yellow? I feel like this one seems to be too cheerful. I don't know. I'm not really liking that red, but I didn't like the green. I think it was... So I might go back to this. Maybe I like that one. It's a little bit more muted instead of the red, you know? The gray, yeah, I think the gray pops up better for the bright. Ooh, I actually like this one better. And I might have my tool. Oh, maybe I have all the tools in Jello, so they are matching, and except with this one, of course. This one might look better. I don't know. What do you think? Or maybe I do this one in red. No. I like the hammer. I think the hammer, I do like it in Jello. I'm just now trying to play with... Because this one is this color, I don't think it pops up as much. So maybe I'll go with red and... Yes. I think I like this one better. And then I have my... Ooh, I like this one better. Instead of the red. See? See? Okay, I'm going to go with this. I think I like that one better. So, like I said, just play with your colors. There's always a way. So, let me... You know what? And maybe I should maybe even cut this one a little bit. Let's cut this one. I feel like this one is a little bit too thick. So, I'm going to cut this one like a quarter. Is that right? Yes. Yes. Let's cut a quarter first and see how it looks. Like... That way I have more room. So this is going to be 1 3/8. 3/4 rather than oh yes, I think this one is better. Yes. Much better. Yeah, I like this better. Okay, so now let's go ahead and glue these. I think it was like too much of the gray paper there, maybe. Oh, yeah, great. So you can see that better. Yeah, that's also true. Yes. I want to be putting this one like right, like in the middle. And then I'm going to be adding this one right here. don't think it matters. Okay. Oh, I think I have a little too much here. Okay. And then I'm going to be adding this one right here. So this one is going to go flat. And then I want this one. So I think the yellow, yes, the yellow and the red, yes. And I'm going to be putting them like so. Or maybe I should have this one here and this one there, you know? And then the red here. Ooh, I think I like this one better. Okay. Okay, so let me add this. And then I might want to have this one come here. Yes. Okay. And then I can add dimensionals and everything. And I can have it like so. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I like these. The little thing. And let's just start. Let's add the last one here. So. Oh. Probably need a little bit of water. Give me a second because I'm just coughing. Let me get some water. Oh, better. Because otherwise I'll be coughing and coughing and coughing. So. Gosh, still. And then a little one here. Okay, so now. And then we're also going to be adding that with dimensionals. I probably need to move this one slightly. One here, one there, one here, that one here. Ooh, I think on this one I need the little ones. There you go. Okay, so now let's add this one's. All right. Oh, you know what we could have done and we didn't add a little bit of that ribbon here. So you could have added a little bit of that red. I'm not going to do it because of course everything is glued down. But just so that you know what I'm saying here, like see, this could have gotten really nice. But anyway, I totally missed that part or that opportunity already since I have these pieces glued down, but you can see how it looks. And I might need to move. Hold on, let's glue first the dad before, just to make sure that I have. Oh, and before I do that, like I need to have that right there so it looks okay. And then I can tell, yeah, because I'm like, I need to make sure that I can put these things, and see, even then, I'm still having issues with that. So I might have to move things a little bit this way, which is okay. As long as I am within my frame, all is good. And then, didn't I have a little bow? I could add that bow right here. See, like I could add that bow right there. Maybe not bow, maybe bow. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know that I like the bow. Because this is a masculine card, right? So you tell me. If we like it, we'll leave it there. Maybe without. I think I like it without, you know, but it's up to you guys. And but I do want to add, let's bring this thing back. I do want to be adding twine. Oh, twine. Oh, okay, okay. We can do twine. No bow, okay. Like twine and do like a bow of twine. I don't know. Because it's going to be the same, like a bow. Maybe no bow. Maybe no bow. I think a lot of you are saying, I like it without. Okay, let's leave it without the bow. I'm like, I don't know that I like the bow. Okay, so now for this, we do want to be adding though. Oh, and maybe I do that. There you go. Maybe this is what we just go a little bit crazier with the little dots. There we go. And I'm going to add another subsection here. Another. There you go. I think I like it better that way. Without the bow. I think you're right. Without the bow. So, anyway. So here is. Let me know which one is your favorite. Let me put all the different cards. I am very excited with how this whole class turned out. I'm going to be putting this one. I'm going to be putting it like so that it's not opening up too much. But here are the 3 cards from tonight. I really love this bundle. I think that it is a great one. Love the color combination from the Designer Series paper. So if you're getting this bundle, make sure you grab that Designer Series paper. It's going to be only available in February now. Because it's only part of the celebration offering, which is this one. And so make sure you grab that one if you don't have it yet, because it's just amazing. It is a great one to have. So let's see. So Barbara says the last one. So this one is your favorite. Okay, good deal. Okay. I love them all. It's really hard. And like I said, the card club from next month, it's going to be featuring this suite as well. So read about it. That if you want to get the Trusty Tools card club, make sure you sign up by beginning February 8th. If you want to be getting the hot air balloon, make sure you sign up by tomorrow, because tomorrow is the last day to get that one. So let me just read comments. Oh, what do you do with the cell phone? Oh my god, I'm like, where is the cell phone? Here. Okay. So let's see. So Florence says love them all. Oh, okay, hold on. This is Pat says, agree, Bo, it's too girly. I love these cards, although I do not favor this set in my opinion. Okay, so that's Pat. She doesn't like this set too much. Florence says, love them all. Barbara says, love it. the last one is her favorite. We talk about that. Rhonda says, I love them. The second one is her favorite, so this one is her favorite. Yuan says, they all look great. Pat, the colors are quite nice. I know. I really love the color combo. Sharon says, love them all. Florence says, so colorful and pretty. I know. It's very colorful, bright colors. I really like them. Flo also says, I can't pick anyone as a favorite. All three are great. Love your idea. Oh, thank you so much, Flo. I really appreciate it. Don, love them. Good night. I know, Lon. Oh, say hello to Lenny. Have a good night. Pat says, number one is her favorite without the bow, though. Okay, so great to hear from all of you. I always love to see which one is your favorite. So even if you're watching the replay, make sure you put it in because I still love to hear which one is your favorite. Again, make sure you share the video so others can find me. And anyway, like I said, if you want to get the card kit for this card class, make sure you place an order using this host code. Orders over $35 will get the kit. Orders over $50 will get a pack of the rusty metallic dots. And of course, you start earning the celebration paper or celebration item, which you could be getting the Trusty Toolbox designer series paper as part of your free item. So anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Teresa says she likes the last one, but they're all great. Thank you so much. You're all so nice. Glenda says number 2 is her favorite. Yeah, I love the drill. The drill I love. All right, good night. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.